Okay.
Alright, rolling 1, 2, 3, backwards, 10, 4, something. 9, 8. Hey, this is a picture of me when I worked on the airport, Atlantic area. No, that wasn't Atlantic area. That was Business Air Center down there at Fort Lauderdale. They're getting an elevated runway run high up in there, 60 feet up in there. That's wild. You know, the MCO is supposed to be one of the greenest places in the world. I'm for the grand green grid anyway. And it is peer to peer. I was talking about political artistry, and I foresee a day when as lifeboat nation, you know, and airport, my country airports, you know, for all the people, so people have, you know, equality and equity with capital, you know, and can move just like corporations all over the world and you know, just because you're a labor doesn't mean you're stupid, you know. But anyway, I gotta be kind of like lifeboat nation, Transcendia, and then for the party, which is talent and engineers and talent, I'm kind of like talent, you know, because I did voiceover. I know how to look nice. I don't always do it all the time, but anyway, yes, your warriors are heroes, the fighters. I had to pick up when my battery card went in. But yes, my friends, the other political artists, the other peers I have in political artistry, yes, your warriors are heroes. But it's people like the engineer who made the Mulberry Bridge and the portable docks and made 2 ports, you know, that it makes winning possible. You have to, your leaders, your generals and your leaders, you know, they turn to the engineers to enable the warriors, the fighters. So you got to have your engineers. I ain't seen enough heroism pointed out by our leaders about the engineers. How engineering will do what we need to do and make the grand green grid keep on giving us civilization, because you got to have excess power. But will you join with me in this statement? You know, we didn't even get to United Nations television. I couldn't have failed there, but I'm working on it now. All right, and I need peers in political artistry to help me. And I was thinking about, that's where I was finally, but the cat. Anyway, well, Transcendia represents another passport, and it's a world of spy wars, and it's high up near the surface of the walk-around world, you know, the spy wars out there, and you got to get another passport. At least my political artistry peers, like, you know, Buddy Romer, I think he'll come and work for me, and I hope he works with me. You know, that's a big deal, but I mean, I'd like to have a banker come around and help me make my central currency for Transcendia. And then for the party, you see, I need to get these engineers to point out how they can and really use, you know, catchwords. I mean, only 2.4%, we got mad at 2.4% of, and I mean, it seems like the Republicans, they don't understand that infrastructure spending is going to benefit, you know, the companies that make the equipment. You know, it's economic warfare I see going on. But anyway, what I'd ask the president to do would be to support Transcendia, because I know he doesn't want it. If he can't get these people that recognize infrastructure spending and they want to sabotage the whole nation, well, it's kind of hard to legalize pot and stuff like that, like ought to be done. You know, it's a terrible thing when somebody like John Edwards, you know, when these representatives of ours, you know, go off and get corrupt and get stupid and do crimes, you know, they fail us. Because I asked somebody like Edwards, I was looking forward to him. He's doing something. I asked him to certify how long between flying and smoking a joint ought to be, you know, because that's the bottom line for legalizing this stuff. And you got to think about this kind of stuff. If you want to end the drug war, you know, it's got to be legal for anybody. But anyway, the way I see it, these Tea Republicans just, you know, they're in economic warfare with the United States. I've got everything together. I got some engineers to work on it. You know, it's going to be talent and engineers and talent. I'm only good as talent. I was a grip, so I can kind of talk about physics sometimes, you know, or now physics. But that engineering for a grip, movie grip, is like temporary right now to it. Anyway, but a real engineer, he's better than me. But anyway, that was kind of where I was on. I wrote this long thing. You can't get it off the screen. I don't know how to grab it. And thanks a lot.